Do I like this one better than their bestseller? I think that I do. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to another edition of Buying YouTubers Products and Testing Them. This time featuring full-on sleet in April. Not happy. We've done a couple of these now and they're super fun to do, so I will link the full playlist at the end of the video. Make sure you thumbs up this video if you want to see more, and let me know down below which other brands I should buy. And we're gonna start with a do-over of a brand that I tested in the first installment of this series, and that is Holo Taco. I read all your comments, and I have to say, by the way, everyone in the comment section was so kind and like encouraging. It just makes me so happy. Like, I did a terrible job. I think we can all agree it was terrible. But this time I bought things based on your recommendations, and so I bought them and I did my nails this morning. I got the smoothing base, I got the long-lasting base, the glossy taco, and then like a bright matte color. So I figured we could kind of test and play around with all of them. I also got the hand cream, which I put on, and it smells very nice, very light scent. I did wipe off my nails with some nail polish remover though, just to make sure there was no like oils and stuff on them. I love how stained my nails get despite me using a nail polish base every single time. Every time. So I figured we could do one base coat on each hand and just see what they end up looking like. This is the smoothing base, so it's supposed to like even out like ridged nails. It's supposed to be very nourishing. Ooh, that's a pretty color blue. This is a long-lasting base, which is it's pretty self-explanatory. It's supposed to keep your nails from chipping. Now I'm gonna unpackage these because otherwise I'm gonna chip everything. Look how pretty that is. Oh, I'm obsessed. This is Board Meeting. And then this is the famous Holo Taco Glossy Top Coat. I couldn't get the other, like their double glossy or whatever. It like doesn't ship here. I don't know what's in it, but it won't come here. So I just got Glossy Taco instead. Okay, let's start with the base. All about that base, no trouble. Wow, it's been a while since I've sang that. Ah! So the brush is very, it's a very thin brush on this one, which because it's me, I don't really love because I just end up getting like a streaky mess, but maybe I should do a little bit less. Okay, I wiped most of it off. Okay, that's a little better. Maybe I just had too much on the brush. I'm really excited about the long-lasting base though. That was like the majority of everyone commenting on the last video. Everyone's like, get the base. So I appreciate it. I appreciate the help. Have that on. Now let's do the long-lasting base on the other hand. Do I wait to let the other hand dry? No. Why would I do that when I try and apply everything all at once? Ooh, this one's very shiny. So shiny. Well, it says to make sure to wrap it underneath your nail, but my nails are so short. I don't know if that's gonna do anything. I mean, I'll do it, but it's just mostly on the skin. All right, now we're gonna let this dry. All right, nails are dry. Let's go on to Board Meeting. It's interesting. This is a different brush than the base coat ones, or at least the smoothing one. The smoothing one was a very thin brush. This is much wider. Attention to the details. Okay, I'm really excited about this color. Yep. I still think I'm gonna do 2 coats, but like you could almost get away with just one. The brush is really nice. I know I've said that before in the last video, but it's like really easy to apply. Okay, let's do the other side. All right, so this is 1 coat. Let's do 2. Ta-da! They are fully dry now. So let's put on the top coat. This is supposed to give a like glass-like shine. So I'm pretty stoked about it. Ah! Too much on your brush, Rachel. Nice and shiny. I know everyone's gonna be really mad about this, but I will clean it up shortly. Anyone who has kids knows you have a very short window of which you can paint your nails and they won't get entirely destroyed. All right, I'm gonna get the other hand and then we are ready. Actually, before I do that, this one has the top coat on it and this one does not. Honestly, I'm not noticing a huge difference. I think it's more pronounced in person than it is on camera. So I'm gonna finish this up and we're gonna see which one chips first and when. All right, I have a day 5 nail update. So on the side with the smoothing base, it only started to chip literally this morning. I am so impressed. My nails typically chip after day 1. So on day 2, they are usually a chipped mess. So the fact that this is it is really incredible. And then on the no chip base side, again, this is my right hand, so it is my dominant hand. So I did see a chip on here. And then again, on just like the base of the thumb on this side, this was the first one to go, honestly. Like that started maybe end of day 3. So overall, like I really like it. I will absolutely use this system again. And these nails went through everything. Like I took my youngest through gymnastics classes, washing my hair, which always chips my nails aggressively, cleaning dishes. Like the fact that it stayed on so well is very impressive to me. Plus, I really like this color. It's very pretty. So yes, thumbs up. And now we are gonna try Emma Chamberlain's coffee. I didn't know she made coffee and then I came across it and I was like, ooh, I want to try it. It's espresso, but it's in a tea bag. So I have my sister here and we're gonna try it. And you like coffee. I mean, you have a coffee. So now we're gonna have more coffee.
That's right.
All right, mugs, which I immediately throw out of the way. Coffee. I've never seen coffee in a, oh, these are massive.
How many are in there?
I think just the one.
No, I mean like in the box.
Oh.
Although also
10.
a valid question. Okay.
It was expensive too. I'm not gonna lie to you. This was not cheap, but apparently it's good and good coffee, roasted with love in California. So this is the gigantic tea bag. This is very big.
This makes like a lot of sense.
It does.
I'm surprised that this isn't something that people have done already.
It smells good.
Because that's basically just a coffee filter.
Right? Yeah, smell it.
Right?
It smells good, right?
It does, yeah.
So, put one in here. And then number 2. Step 1, pour coffee in. That feels like the right amount. Dunk the bag for 15 to 30 seconds. Can you look up Chamberlain coffee? The Fancy Mouse espresso blend. I need to know how expensive it is per bag. Because I'm pretty sure I remember it being like wowzer expensive. Okay, now I need to let it steep.
So this was $20 for
10. So that's $2 per cup.
Yeah.
It's not inexpensive, but like
no. It's expensive for something you make at home. That's to-go coffee prices.
Yeah. Oh, 100%. But apparently it's like really good coffee, so we'll see. I'm gonna let this steep and add some creamer to it. No, first I'm gonna taste it black, which I do every single time. I don't know why. Lauren's making a disgusted face at me. All right, we need to remove over the sink.
That feels like the right thing to do.
All right, test. It's so hot, I'm scared. It's very light.
Yeah, like it's super mild.
That's a really mild. This is supposed to be like the strongest. Caffeine strength is 5, which I assume is the highest.
Caffeine strength is 5. Coffees that are less roasted and more mild are usually have more caffeine in them, because the longer you roast the beans, the more flavor they have, but the less caffeine they have.
You're so wise.
Sometimes when you really need caffeine, you have to understand the science for how you can get the most of it.
I was expecting like a very like bold taste.
Yeah, like Starbucks. Like I was expecting it to be like a Starbucks coffee, which like no matter which one you can get like their blonde roast and like it's still a strong
It burns my stomach. Yeah, no, this is just, it's very pleasantly mild.
Yeah,
yes. I'm gonna put some sugar and some creamer in here though, because I feel like that will be better.
Yeah, if you were gonna drink the coffee black, I think this would be the one that you would drink black.
1,000%.
Else is gonna taste like garbage, right?
Yeah. Yeah, that is just like a very mild coffee. If you like mild, like really, really mild, then you might like this. I like a darker roast, so this isn't something that I would like go out of my way to buy again, but the concept is really cool. I really like the concept of this. Ooh, Christopher.
I'm gonna drink a coffee that won't be strong enough.
Why'd you?
Spoilers.
Unbelievable. You want to try it?
Is this?
Yeah. It's the one, it's the The tea bag coffee. Very mild. Emma Chamberlain.
Like, it's not bad.
I'm not bad. It's like if coffee bean plants had leaves and you steeped water in that. Have you tried steeping it for longer?
We steeped it for the full, like, I mean, I steeped it for 5 minutes, but like maybe I have to leave it in for longer. Leave the bag in cup or until preferred taste. So I guess we could have just left it in.
I could use a coffee if you want to
Do another one? Okay, let's do another one then. All right, this has been steeping for a while and we just took it out. Is that correct, Christopher?
Yeah.
Is it better?
Yeah, added some cream and sugar. It's good.
Is it like
Yeah, it's better
more...
than the other one. The other one was kind of weak, but this is good. I like this.
Okay, so then that needs to... Make sure you steep it for a lot longer than I did.
Ended up being close to 10 minutes, maybe more.
Okay, that's a long time to steep something. Or I guess you could just drink it with the coffee bag in there, I guess.
If you're in a hurry. Oh,
yeah.
It's good.
Right.
This is the best coffee adjacent product you've tested in a while. Like there was that one that was like...
With a jabby.
Yeah, the liquid concentrate.
Yeah.
That one was very good. This is a lot better.
So now that we're caffeinated, let's get into some makeup. We have here a brush brand as well as a makeup brand. Also skincare, but skincare didn't get here until today. I wanted to test it before this video so I could see what my skin looked like the next morning, but it's okay, we'll make it work. So starting with the brush brand, this is the brand Real Techniques, and I feel like not everyone knows that that was actually started, or at least co-founded by the sisters Sam and Nick on Pixie Woo. They're incredible makeup artists, and they had co-founded this brand. They actually stepped away from it in, I think, 2020. But this is such a popular brand, and there are some really viral brushes from this brand that I really wanted to try it out. I say try it out, like I feel like I have bought some of their brushes before. I can't find them. So I bought all fresh ones. We bought some for the face and we bought some for the eyes, and we're just gonna use them all. So a brush I've been seeing a lot of hype behind is this one right here. This is number 200, which is like a blurring foundation brush. It's supposed to give such a beautiful finish to the skin. So I'm really excited about this. And I think I want to test this one against another brush that I found because I was trying to get like as many different options as we could test out today. And that is the Blend and Blur foundation brush. So it looks like this, which reminds me of the Artis brushes, and it looks really good. It's for liquid foundation, so I figured we could kind of do one on either side of the face. See if I have a preference, I don't know. We also have some brushes for the eyes, so we will test these, and we're gonna test them with the makeup brand Laura Lee Los Angeles. I have a couple of her eyeshadow palettes here. Some I've used, some I haven't used, and I thought we would kind of play with some of the, like, she has some really fun colors in the Candy Skies one, so I thought it'd be fun to play with those. But Laura has a bunch of different makeup products she's launched. She also has a blush palette, some lip products, just a bunch of stuff, but we're gonna start with the eyes. And Laura, by the way, I've met her. I went to dinner with her once when I was in LA. She's such a lovely person. She's a very nice girl. I like her. So I think for eyeshadow today, I want to do like small pops of color and like little pops. I don't know. I just have I have an idea. It may look terrible, but we can try it and see. Gotta just put down a little bit of a base here. And we'll have to do more like smoky looks because I just realized now that none of the brushes that I got are like small brushes. I'm really smart. So let's start by just putting down a little bit of a base here. I'm gonna use this Deluxe Crease Brush. I appreciate that they have the names on the, ooh, this is so soft. Oh, it's so soft. I'm just gonna take like a little brown to start from, these are her like individual shadows. I think I got these in PR a while ago actually. I don't know if this is gonna be thin enough. Hopefully it is. So far it's doing a pretty good job. Just want like a base shape to work with here. Sometimes, you know, you just gotta experiment with things a little bit. I wanna see if I can go like start at the bottom. Now we're here. Start where I want the shape to naturally go and then get the top part after. And if it doesn't work, we'll learn it together. Okay, now I want to swatch some of these just to see what shade I want. Macaron. Ooh, oh, that's shiny. It's pink and shiny. We got E-Bug, more of like a dusty lavender tone. We got the blue shade. Ooh, that's really pretty. They don't have a lot of, what do they call it? Kickback. It's like super dusty. I'm very professional. Ooh, that's like a last week where we tested the like mink shade. Kind of like that tone. That's really pretty. I think I want to go I'm debating whether I want to go purple or like a sky blue. I think I want to do purple. I've been doing a lot of blue lately. Let's go more like the purple end of things. Trying to decide if I want to do it like as a liner. No, we already decided this. We don't want to do liner. We're going to do spots. We're going to do spots of purple. And then we're going to smoke everything else out in like a warm like browns and stuff. Oh, those shades are really pretty. This brush is lovely. I really like it. And I've been mixing the roasted caramel shade right here with like a brown tone. What is this? Tan, this one? Oh, you can't see it. It's this one. And I'm gonna do a mix of it around the entire eye. And I'm going to get a darker shade for like close to the lash line. I'm mad that I don't have a smaller brush. That was silly of me. Sorry everyone, I let you all down. These big fluffy brushes though, they are delightful. I'm excited for the face ones too. I think those are gonna look amazing. All right, I went a little bit off book here. Super dramatic. I feel like we can make this work. I was gonna add a little bit of color though. Again, I don't have a small enough brush. So I'm gonna use this one. It's Colourpop. I wanna see what this looks like. This is that like really pale gray purple, and I want to put this on and then layer that like pinky sparkly one on top, like something like that. I kind of like that. I was going to put more purple like right in the center here to sort of like balance it, but I don't know, I kind of like the sort of dramatic purple pop like right near. Let's pause that for now and move on to the face, where we can use more of these Real Technique brushes. Gotta, prime it up. There we go. We're gonna do a brush off between this guy and this guy. I'm just curious which one I like better. I'm gonna use the foundation that I know. You already all know what it is. It's Pure One. I'm just gonna pump some of that into my hand. Oh my gosh, I'm running low. I need more. I'm gonna dab that in. And we're going to brush it on. It's a very small brush, I will say that. So it doesn't cover a massive area very quickly. But this is, I think, their #1 best-selling brush, if I'm not mistaken. All right, how is this doing? Like, my skin looks awesome. I wonder if you can use this for other things. Oh, it just says buff liquid or cream foundation in for like a glowing flawless finish, and like it does do that. It's just a very small brush. So let's go on to this guy. Just gonna tap and spread. Woo, whoa. This is really nice. It is such a dense but fluffy brush. And it gives you, I feel like I'm getting so much control, and I'm pushing the product around, but in the easiest way possible. Ooh, do I like this one better than their bestseller? I think that I do. It's still small enough that you can get around areas like the brows, but it's covers such a larger area much easier. What do we think in terms of like the difference between the two sides? Do we notice one? I feel like I'm not noticing a significant difference between application on either side, and I think I like applying it better with this. Let's see how it looks when I set it though. And I do have a concealer brush, so we'll use that. A little bit of a light concealer in the inside for last week's hack. This, by the way, is the NYX concealer, the Bear With Me serum. I'm going to blend this all in. I want to know a really weird makeup fact about me that I didn't even realize was a weird thing until I did my makeup with Tati. I don't really use my like up close mirror that much. I have a mirror that's like a little more than arm's distance away from me, and I almost use that one exclusively when I'm applying my makeup. I don't know why. Maybe it's just I get too picky when it's too up close. but far away I'm like, that's what most people can see. I'm done. This brush is also nice. I think I prefer a sponge though. And probably for the reason that most people prefer a brush, because I find that it will soak up any of the excess product that I don't necessarily need under my eyes. All right, now we're going to dust on our powder. I'm using the 402. It can be used for highlight, but it can also be used for powder. Do my pore minimizing powder first. This is by Too Faced. It's the Primed and Poreless. And then I'm using my Rare Beauty for under the eyes. I need to blend that edge out a little bit. And now normally I would do like a cream blush or something like that, but I actually have a powder blush brush, so I want to use that. Then I was going to use Laura Lee's blush palette, and I set it aside specifically for this video, and I can't find it. But if you saw my floor, you would know why. Stuff everywhere. So now that I have some bronzer on, let's go on to a powder blush. And I like went around my room whilst putting on my bronzer. I can't find your palette, Laura. Okay, I'm going to use the Patrick Ta. This is like honestly one of my favorite blushes. This is She's That Girl. So we're gonna put some on this big floofy brush. By the way, I know this is unrelated, but I just saw them in the viewfinder, but like my little sprigs here from pregnancy, these are finally growing in. I've been trying different products and different hacks and stuff. So once I have a full idea of which one I like the best, I'm gonna let you guys know. But like, it's very pleasing to see some growth after everything fell out. Like, these haven't been this long in forever. Like, look at that. Like those were like little baby hairs. Anyway, it's off topic, but I'm very excited. If you have any other recommendations for products I should try, please let me know. This is a very nice brush. I know I've said that about all of the brushes so far, but I really like them. This brush and this brush are so far my favorites, but I also really like this one. Which one's this one? Deluxe Crease Brush. This one is awesome. Okay, now I want to line my lips, and then I want to use one of Laura Lee's lip glosses. I am just going to use, this is NYX. Which one is this? Nude Suede Shoes. You know, everyone really likes a good overline. I feel like I can't pull it off. I feel like every couple of months I try it, and every single time I'm just like, nope, not for me. And lip gloss is E-Bug, which is this really pretty, soft, peachy, has a little bit of like gold sparkle. I just feel like it'll look really good with this. Oh, it has a little bit of a scent. It's like really sweet, but soft. And the applicator is interesting. It has like a dip and then up, so it like hugs your lip more. Oh, that's really nice. Looks good with my lip liner too. I say not a lot comes out at once, which is nice if you're trying to like just apply it in a certain spot and not get it like everywhere. And it feels really good. It doesn't feel thick or sticky, tacky. It just feels very much like a really soft, it doesn't feel like a lip balm. It feels like a lip treatment. You know those like lip masks? Like that's what it feels like. It feels really hydrating. It's beautiful. And the eyeshadow was nice too. Definitely not something that I would play with on a super regular basis, but super fun to play around with. And I feel like she did a good job like picking a whole bunch of different shades that complement each other, but there's a lot of different options. Ooh, you know what I want to do actually? I want to add a little bit of marshmallow into like the inner corner. Just a little bit. It's like the lightest shade with a bit of the purple. It's a matte white, so I don't want too much, but like just brightens it a bit. And then tonight we're gonna be trying Desi Skin. I have never tried any of her skincare products before, but I bought the overnight moisture mask. This has AHAs in it, microalgae, don't even know what that is, and hyaluronic acid, so it's going to tighten, brighten, and nourish your skin overnight, and you're supposed to wake up with like instantly just beautiful skin. So see you guys tonight to put that on. All right. EOD, let's take this off. Time to double cleanse. Let's use this one's Neutrogena. Okay, now Desi Skin. This product is an overnight mask, so I think it's pretty straightforward. Generous layer on clean skin and neck. Face and neck, I can't read. And wear overnight. All right. So far, it feels very nice. It doesn't feel really thick or heavy. It's not tingling. Feels nice and hydrating. Put a little bit more on my forehead and my neck. And now I'm gonna go to bed and I'm gonna put a picture here and some information as to how this ends up looking in the morning, because I've been trying to wake up early. It hasn't always been successful, but I have been trying because I am sleeping just a little bit better. I'm still kind of working through that. But I feel so much better when I wake up early, and no one else in my family does. So I have to be very quiet in the morning. But I hope you guys find this video helpful. Thank you so much for watching. Check out these other videos on the side in case you have missed any, and I will see you guys all next week.